Willie Morrison, the always smiling, heavy object tossing, Leavenworth throwing phenomenon.
He's once in a, long, many years that you get a student who works as hard as he does.
With his once-in-a-generation talent, this senior can lay claim to having the second best shot put in the entire nation at 68 feet 9 inches, as well as the nation's sixth best toss in the discus, all which might never have happened had he not hated running so much in middle school.
The very first practice, we had to run like 8 200s. I was like, I don't like doing this, so I started throwing.
Trading in rubber tracks for cement slabs has paid off, as he won his first state title in the discus as a sophomore.
The sophomore year, I started doing more and more. I didn't take it serious till about last year though.
So he didn't actually start trying until his junior year, when he repeated in the disc and took home the title in the shot put.
Not too serious until after that.
Which is when Willie decided to lock in on his technique to increase his already elevated ceiling of potential.
He could not have been as great of a thrower as he is without his self-discipline. All year long, he goes out and practices when it's cold inside, when it's hot. The time that he puts to be number one, that's the reason why he is.
But it's one of those sports where you can't argue with me if I'm better than you, but if I have the marks that are better than yours, then obviously I am better than you.
Good as Willie is, he still has room for improvement, and that's the good thing.
With throwing being just as demanding mentally as it is physically, being in the right state of mind is vital.
Kind of goes off to himself. He gets in one of his little zones.
So it's safe to assume that when he plugs in his headphones, he's bumping heavy metal to psych him up to throw heavy metal objects, right?
I have to listen to Beyonce every time before I throw.
Wait, what?
I have to be really calm, and usually Beyonce's voice just relaxes me, so I've listened to it every time before I compete, and I'm just calm in the ring.
Then has anyone caught on to this guilty pleasure of the pop icon for Morrison?
I did get made fun of a little last week because they could hear it through my headphones, so I was sitting there so they'll be Beyonce pumps you up. I'm like, yeah, I just like to be relaxed before I compete. I'm usually saying it or singing it out loud.
Whether it's his work ethic or the crooning of the Queen Bee, it all seems to be working in perfect harmony. Kyle Hass at Leavenworth High School for Time Warner Cable Sports Channel.